Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at AnonymousRealityT. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today there are a few clips that we've got to react to as it pertains to Cinco responding to the DDG video and everything else where he's like crashing out over Cinco. So we'll kind of break this up into a few different videos, but in this video we'll react to the clips that I am providing, and the first one is basically Cinco talking about the fact as to why he didn't say any names and this and that, but realistically, DDG was going to insert himself no matter what. So let's watch and take a listen.
Type of reasons, right? So since a nigga ain't say nothing, those narratives were just being believed. So it's like, if I'm gonna walk, let's just say about my girl, right? If I'm gonna walk away from this and I wanna create content to make money with my girl, I can't do that because now they believe a false narrative to where they wouldn't support what I got going. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna come clear it up. I didn't say no names. I'm not like, DDG did it. Like, DDG is the reason. Like I said, I gave a very surface level answer. You feel me? But you said what? Oh, let me not read the comments, bro. But yeah, I gave a very surface level answer. I didn't point any fingers at no nigga. If you know who that is, then that is what it is. But I didn't say no names. You feel me? That's not what I did. I didn't say any names. So therefore, nigga, if you got a guilty conscience, that's not on me. But it's not for me to, you know what I'm saying?
To make money or to try to win people's side. Now, I had to unfollow this man.
It's wild to me still that DDG wanted to insert himself and announce himself as the person that Cinco had beef with and everything else, just drawing more attention to this and everything else, and it backfired. So next we are going to get into the next clip, you guys.
Mind you, this is somebody that I considered to be my homie, you know what I'm saying?
Gang, first of all, we was not homies, gang. I thought we were homies, but we were not homies. Homies don't do that. You feel me? Homies do not hit below the belt. Homies do not disrespect each other. Homies do not talk shit. Like, they don't do that, bro. Like, and that's the thing I feel like is the problem, bro, is a lot of these niggas enable his behavior because they let him talk that way. Oh, you see a nigga be like, me and bros get on tour all the time. We go below the belt all the time. Gang, that's not right. Like, that's not right, bro. Like, that's not right. Me and Venus and Dion and them, we've never got to that point, gang. You feel me? Because we all appreciate the relationship we have with each other. You feel me? Growing spiritually, growing mentally. Like, these niggas are kids at heart, bro. Like, this nigga is a kid at heart, bro. Like, this nigga is genuinely a kid. Like, I swear, bro, like, I never had a real conversation with this nigga with actual substance. Like, he is the type of person, nigga, he cannot tell you something and make you sit down and really think. Like, all he could talk about is how to buy something, how to buy this or how to buy that. Like, this nigga cannot sit there and really have a real convo with you. Like, you know how I be like talking to y'all and like somebody could ask me for advice and I could really give you some like genuine advice. Like, this nigga does not do that, bro. I've never had a conversation with him. Nigga, I'm not even gonna throw other people in that, but people have not had a genuine conversation with this nigga, bro. It's always about materials and how to get materials. And that's cool. Like, that's the nigga you go, like, you know how you know people and you know what to go to people for? Like, if I wanna buy a crib, I'm gonna go to bro, hey, bro. Or if I wanna get a car or something, like, hey, bro, like, ooh, like, you feel me? Like, but as far as real life gang, these niggas.
That's why it was wild to me that so many people were like hyping up DDG, because I'm like, when you listen to his content, there's nothing diverse about it. It's the same old, same old. He facilitates these beefs with people, And it's all about materialistic things. It's always about, I'm number one, I've got the most money, you're broke, you're a peasant, da 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 da. There's nothing of substance, there's nothing of intelligence, there's nothing that is meaningful. But the moment that you call DDG out about it, he gets butthurt and then wants to, galvanize his fan base to play it against you. Even when Jay Cinco was trying to respond in this video, DDG couldn't wait to see what the response was. He decided to go live at the same time to stifle Jay Cinco's numbers because for him, it was all about the fact that I have to have the most viewers, I have to have the most watchers at all times, even though I'm going to milk this Jay Cinco thing and not say what the real issues are. And that's the thing, too. DDG's entire response about this has been all about money and status and materialistic things. It had nothing to do with about being a good friend. And Jay Cinco is trying to highlight the number of times that he's been disrespected, the number of times where he's been cut down and cussed out and treated like crap. And other people, a part of Capaholics, have experienced the same. But again, they don't have the level of success or the amount of money that DDG has, so they're not going to say anything. And that's what Jay Cinco was trying to highlight. So let's get into this last clip.
Because you're the program, gang. Like, we know, like, okay, DDG is the biggest person in the crib, but that doesn't mean you treat other people like that. You feel me? Like, that don't mean you get to talk to niggas however and expect everybody to just be cool. Like, you talking about you argue with this person, because they feel like they need you, bro. They feel like they genuinely cannot survive without y'all having a relationship. You know what I'm saying? They don't have enough self-respect for themselves to be like, man, I'm cool off this shit. You feel me? Ain't no nigga finna talk to me like that. I bet they wouldn't let Lil Boo Boo off the street talk to them like that. I bet they wouldn't let Lil D3 talk to him like that. Hell no. But since this nigga got money and can put a nigga on, they deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, that's not right, bro. That's not, and that's my exact reason why I don't want to be in a group. You know what I'm saying? It's because, my nigga, you just treat everybody like shit, bro. And then you expect everybody just you expect everybody to handle shit how you want them to handle it. Like, oh, you supposed to pull up and just, bro, I just don't want to be around no more. Like, fuck pulling up. What I'm gonna pull up? What I'm gonna do? What for? What? For what? To be around y'all for what? And I don't say that for my bros, because I got a lot of bros in that motherfucker that I genuinely fuck with, and they know, you feel me, really know, fool. But, bro, I don't need to be around you, gang. Like just genuinely as a person, fuck for opportunities. I don't care about that, fool. Like, I don't care, bro. I genuinely don't, bro. I genuinely don't.
That's what was interesting too, was that DDG is up here asking what the program is and trying to change all of his bios to the program and wear a t-shirt that says the program, but then says himself he doesn't know what the program is, that he doesn't understand it, but you're trying to be the program. You're trying to be bigger than the program. You're trying to entice Jay Cinco that if you leave, you're going to miss out on, I think it was $700,000 for something, and just trying to throw all of these things in his face. And Jay Cinco understood that I'm not trying to sell myself out for all this money just to be a part of a group. And the thing of it is, it's like DDG knows that he went too far with the disrespect. You had something to where there was interest because Jay Cinco was a part of the Capaholics. So people were interested to tune in to see what type of content and things he was going to bring. And obviously, things fell through. It was disrespect. It was, all of this weird behavior. And like Jay Cinco says, how can you call me a bro? How can you call me a homie? And you're doing all of this fugazi stuff. You're being two-faced. You and your brother continue to disrespect me, continue to talk crazy to me, continue to have a brag Olympics over whether it's either how much you spend on each other's girl, how much money you spend on a house, how much money you spend on a car, hate on people if they're still driving an older car. Like it's always something. It is always something with DDG, and it always boils down to money and materialistic things. Even Kai Cenat said the same thing on Mafiathon, that all DDG talks about is money and material things. So it's like everybody knows who DDG is. He refuses to branch out of anything else outside of material things and trying to brag on, you know, what type of women he can pull or everything else. Everything is about his ego. Everything is about feeding and fueling his narcissism. And because of the amount of people that tune into his streams, because of, you know, his previous relationship with Halle Bailey and everything else, he thinks he's untouchable. He thinks that nobody is allowed to call him out. And the other side of this too is he never takes accountability for anything. He never takes accountability for anything. And then when he gets dragged, he just tries to distance himself from the situation and pretend like it didn't happen. No. So, nonetheless, there's a lot more to this, and also I want to get into another video with Ben Dadon's response about what happened over the seat fight kerfuffle, because basically it sounds like that DDG was on stream and was filming behind Ben Dadon's back, and Ben didn't know about it, and he's trying to have a real conversation with DDG about it, and DDG's trying to play dumb and trying to amp up the antics for his Twitch stream. And this is the stuff that I'm talking about. It's like everything he always tries to treat is like a skit or is like a prank or is like a joke, and then wants to portray it to his audience that he's always the victim, but he's always doing some goofy stuff to instigate things. And nonetheless, there was never going to be a situation where Cinco could have never talked about the fact that he was not a part of Capaholics, because DDG was the main one that was throwing it out there. That was like, as you can see, somebody's missing, as you can see, somebody's here, not here, or whatever else, and not a part of this. So it was already giving fuel to the fire that we obviously saw Cinco in the trailer. We obviously saw Cinco a part of all the promo media and everything else associated with this content house, and then he was nowhere to be found. So you were already throwing subliminals at him. So then Cinco responded, y'all had a problem with that. He didn't say any names. You decided, DDG, to put a name on it. People found you weird, and how you were moving, you tried to frame this all about money and not about what the core issues were. So Cinco has to do a response to that, and then you try to play him and try to stifle him by going on stream at the same time to hurt his numbers. But ultimately, people are waking up, and it's a shame that once again, it has to take this beef and the beef with Ben Dadon for people to see what Halle was talking about. But at the height, when Halle was talking about this, y'all continue to drag her, y'all continue to call her a liar, and all this and all of that. But this is the examples of how DDG likes to play in people's face, likes to do messy stuff behind the scenes, and when you call him out, he gets arrogant, he gets in his feelings, he crashes out, he gets angry, and tries to manipulate the audience into thinking that everyone else is crazy and that everybody's jealous of him and that it's everybody else's problem and not his. No. It can't be everybody else in this situation if everybody is trying to tell you that how you're moving is crazy. Make it make sense. So there's that. That is it. That is all. Es todos es final. It is finito. It is the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post a content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.